after. Goodbye, Ofcom. Hello, DWP. Should bring a record out. I want to start a campaign for real bullying, actually. I think, why put up with cyberbullying? Let's go out and be real bullies to people and actually,
Is that because it'd be easier to measure?
Kick them in the back of the knee in the assembly, so they fall down. That used to happen to me a lot. What if... Were you ever bullied at school?
Not bullied, but things...
Did you go to a boys' school or a mixed school?
Mixed school.
Yeah.
But insults will always be traded,
Well, I think
in schools, and sometimes, depending on
I think if you're
feeling that day, it might hurt you. One day it might not hurt you.
I think you've got to have a thick skin to go to a Liverpool school. Because you think about anything you did that was remotely different. If you came in with a haircut, you would get grief. If you come in with a new pair of shoes, you would get grief. You've got. And I feel sorry for some kid that might be, a little bit shy or anything because you just got jumped on. I don't mean in the physical sense. I just mean verbally. But I don't know whether that's a Liverpool thing. I don't know whether people in Liverpool are just that way, in that, we do tend to give out a fair amount of stuff.
Yeah, it's part of the banter, I suppose, isn't it? But, as you say, you have got to have a thick skin to be able to deal with that.
But is that a good...
I think it's a reaction to what's around you. We constantly react. We're like little creatures who sort of like, what's over there? And you've sort of like, but, you're dead right. I and this is going to sound like totally... weird, but I went into school one time with a pair of corduroy trousers on. That was like,
you deserved a beating, really.
No, it was the teachers who were picking on me. It was 1968. I went in with a pink shirt and a pair of corduroy trousers and a psychedelic tie, and the headmaster decided to pick on me in assembly, sent me home. And then, where do you live? And said, can't, it's too far to go. You just,
Is this because it was against the school uniform?
It wasn't the school.
Did he send you home?
No, they would have done, though, if it had been locally.
I was going to say, I had a push for that, mate.
Yeah.
Send me home.
I didn't have a key to get in. I would have had to sit on the step for 6 hours.
Well, there's a whole big thing about uniform now, isn't there, in terms of... is it teaching kids to sort of like how to, what be the word, to blend in? Conform, would be the right thing. But then I suppose, then you can look at, well, is it okay for a male kid to turn up in a skirt? I don't know. What would they say about that?
Kids aren't even allowed now, though, to take the blazers off. Doesn't matter what the weather is.
Yeah.
Well, in certain schools, like my little brother's school, they get, even if it's roasting outside, you can't take the blazer off.
That's
a bit rough, isn't it?
Yeah. Apparently so.
If I took my blazer off, you'd have seen that my shirt didn't have any sleeves. It just had cuffs and a front. It was like one of them opera shirts that you wear, when you're going out. We were that poor.
But do you think...
I just painted the rest of my body white.
Or do you think that the headmaster saying that to you, taught you anything? Did it teach you to conform?
It taught me to come in with something a bit more outlandish the next time. This guy turned up with a pinstripe suit on. And a green shirt and a pair of Doc Martens, and he got well sent home. And it was just it was a grammar school. We were all fairly intelligent, and so we were all like, there was a few rebels in there. There was a guy in the sixth form like Jimi Hendrix for a while.
So if you were to think of yourself now, and you put yourself in the position of your headmaster, what would you do to a young Steve Farragher that walked in looking, a little bit...
Well, it wasn't the headmaster. We had a great headmaster called Mr. Bonney, William Bonney, which is the same name as Billy the Kid. And it was the deputy head, Mr. Huntingford, who I've since found out he's now died. When everyone was on that Friends Reunited, apparently he died, and it turned out he was in the SOS,
SAS.
He was in the
army,
in the war. He was the one that parachutes into. He was a French teacher, and he was in he went undercover in the Second World War in France. These people. They had like a one chance of getting caught and shot by the Gestapo, and he did that. And you think to yourself, it's 1968. I fought in the war for these people. I put my life on the line, and they're turning up, looking like Julian and Sandy around the horn. And
so has that made you feel bad?
Not really, no, because everyone was like, go on there. Like, everyone thought it was quite good. That was quite rebellious, really.
But I always think, though, that when you sort of look at things that have happened in your life and you're growing up and you might have been a teenager, particularly where... Oh, parents are concerned.
Yeah.
When you actually get to the age that your parents are, that you look back and you just think, well, actually, I was just, a bit hard work, really. So
I was hard. Well, I'm hard work now. I was even harder work then because my brain hadn't.
So you basically
I used to be terrible hard work for my parents.
Are you basically saying the grammar school system doesn't work for people who are slightly out of kilter with society? Then
not really. No, I'm not a proponent of grammar schools, but I don't think they're as bad as. I'm not as doctrinal on them as some people.
So, I mean, if you had your chance again to be educated, what sort of establishment would you have liked?
I'd go back to the grammar school like a shop, but I'd work harder. I was terribly lazy.
Oh, okay.
I've always been terribly lazy.
Yeah, I'd focus more if I was there now. Like, if I was back at school, I would focus a lot more.
I think that's someone who's just phoned up. It's an 0300 number. I have no idea that now. Okay, sorry, I don't think you want to talk to me. Hang on.
So would you have liked to have gone to one of those sort of schools where they have a very sort of lapse way of
I wouldn't have liked it. I wouldn't have liked that either. There was a lot of snobbery in my school. That was the only thing I didn't like about it. There was definitely two distinct classes. And funnily enough, you could always tell a working class person from a middle class person. Go away, will you? Shall I answer this and see who it is?
Yeah, get them on there.
Because it might be it might be someone who wants money. We dressed. We had the same uniform on, the same colours, and we dressed completely differently. And it was sort of like you could tell the class of the person who it was, because a lot of I thought that was the phone. Then a lot of the kids from Aylwood were all very staunch working class people. There's a few posh people in Aylwood, believe it or not.
Really?
And yeah, really. But there's two types of blazers, and working class people used to wear woolen blazers. And
is that because they lasted longer?
That was because they were cheaper.
Oh, okay.
You can get them from the Co-op and TJ Users, right? And then I've got a message as well. I just realised who that is. And middle class people used to wear Barathea blazers, like cloth blazers with silver buttons. And
so within your grammar school, there was already a distinction.
There was a distinction, yeah. But we all looked the same, except we didn't. I always had a hand knitted jumper. See, what I'm talking about now, the stuff that I'm talking about now is the good stuff. You want a hand knitted jumper. You want a woolen shirt.
Was this hand knitted by your mother?
By my mother, yeah, with a red stripe in it.
Did it fit?
It fitted, yeah.
Wow.
It fitted from when I was 11 till when I was 18.
And it wasn't like Dolly Parton's coat of many colours.
No,
it was actually all one colour.
Well, there was an official school time. It's like a life story. It's like Dad's around this. There was a school in Widnes you had to go to buy all this stuff, right? And my mum and dad couldn't get to Widnes because they didn't have a car. We had a bike. My dad had a bike, right? And because they couldn't get to the school, they went, that'll do, right? So the tie was supposed to have two very thin red stripes on it, and they turned up, went to Garston, this shop in Garston, with a black tie with one red stripe on it. So I turned up to school the first day with completely the wrong tie on, and there was supposed to be a rugby kit supposed to be like black stripes, but depending on which house you were in, it was different colours. It was always black stripe and red or yellow or green or blue, and they just bought me a blue footy shirt. so I'm like, first day sports, wrong shirt on.
Did you get targeted then?
I got targeted by the teachers, not the other people, because there was people in the same boat as me. Mm. And then the other one was, you're supposed to have a white t-shirt on with red piping round the neck, like the Royal Navy, when they're transporting guns across barriers in the Edinburgh. And my mum sewed red piping around it. So it was attached, and it looked, from a distance, it looked exactly the same, but when you got a bit closer, it's like a film set.
This is very Dolly Parton.
I know, yeah. And,
but how did you feel about that, though, at the time?
Well,
were you angry?
I wasn't angry, no. I was just sort of like,
going with the flow.
Well, they wouldn't have enough money to do the right stuff, you see.
Yeah, but you say that now as it's... But when you're a kid, it's kind of like, why haven't you got enough money? Or, why am I being made to look different? Or, as a kid, I think you've got a completely different view of the world, Yeah. I think you can look back and say, well, you can understand that people just don't have the money, but back
I think
when
kids
you're a kid,
are more like that now. maybe not then.
Do people not, kids these days, I don't think they understand what money is.
No, I think they've got a very different understanding of how things miraculously appear, and don't realise the grief that goes into a lot of purchases for some parents.
Okay.
Anyway.
This is not reading the news, is it? Really?
No, we've gone into therapy for Steve Farragut.
This is my misery memoir. All right, your turn next week.
Is that water there? Is that your water?
Yeah.
The one in the...
Yeah. Why is it talking to you?
It
right.
looks quite appetising.
We're gonna... Okay, all right, Ben. Right, we're gonna get onto the music now. Ben Burke, give us a little bit of a short biography. How old are you? Which school did you go to? What are you doing now?
My name's Ben Burke, like Steve's just said. I'm 22 years old. I'm a musician. Write my own stuff, singer-songwriter. Play gigs pretty regular. Like last night, I was playing in the Tank Room, which is the Cane's Brewery.
Oh, right. What's it like in there?
It's nice, nice. It wasn't very busy with it being a Thursday night, but with a little bit more advertising, maybe it could be...
Needs a guitar ensemble to go in there, I think.
Definitely, yeah. Cool gaff though, nice pint. They do a nice pint in there.
So you're in a band as well, aren't you? Tell us a little bit about the band.
I am in a band, but to be honest, at the moment I've just been doing things pretty much by myself, recording by myself and stuff like that. But yeah, just trying to write as much as possible and then get a few demos down. Once I've got a few solid demos down, then start sending them off to labels.
You did a gig a few weeks ago, didn't you? You had a fantastic review online.
That's right. Yeah. Can't really recall the name of the blog that it was on. But
very
if
positive.
you go on my Facebook page, Ben Burke Music, you'll be able to find a link to it.
Right, Ben, what's the first song you're going to do for us? Putting you on the spot, like, you know.
Just the mic's a bit close to me there.
Well, no, we'll move it back a little bit. You don't know.
Okay.
If you stand up, you're probably better if you stand up.
Okay.
First time we've had live music on the Daily Croissant, folks, so just beware.
Beware.
He's got his headphones on and everything. He's putting his strap on. What's it called, Ben?
It's called Anymore. It's a song, one of my own songs. Just make sure I'm in tune.
Me. My dogs go fleas.
For anyone who's interested as well, I've got a gig on Saturday night, tomorrow night.
Right.
In the Fullwood Arms on
the Fullwood. We like the Fullwood.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
This is called Anymore. Look around, what do you see? Do you hear that sound that's capturing me? But now the apple is falling far from the tree, and I'm searching for the person that I'm meant to be, so I don't have to feel it anymore. So I don't have to feel it anymore. And there's a place in the back of my mind where time and space are things that I can't find. Because I'm tired and lonesome and I can't see, and I'm hoping for something to come my way, so I don't have to feel it anymore. So I don't have to feel it anymore. Because I'm not going back there, said I don't wanna go back there, said I'm not going back there, said I won't go back there anymore.